So what's going on, guys? Like I said in yesterday's video, my microphone took a dump on me, so we're starting today's video, which will be Sunday's video tonight, which is Saturday night, and I'm gonna go pick up a mic and do a couple pulls on the freeway for you guys so you can hear it, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. So we'll go with that. Got the last one they had in stock. What do you know?
You're not recording me. What's the back one? It's so nice.
Came here for a mic, hunting for fridges.
Remove this paper before using. No, I want to cook it with it in there.
Alright, well, we're gonna get checked out of here, and I'm gonna probably do a pull or two onto the freeway so you guys can hear that, and then call it a night, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Sound good? Give these people a little bit of a head start. That's the mic right there. It's not battery powered, solely powered off the camera, so I don't know if that's really a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess we'll find out. And it comes with a dead cat, and this is for wind noise and whatnot, so that way it's not all distorted. So that's pretty much it. It comes with the shock absorber too, so that way when the mic is bouncing it doesn't pick up any noise like that. So I'll throw it on, get the settings adjusted, give it a quick test, let you guys hear it, and then I'll shoot over to tomorrow's clips. Alright guys, so here's the new mic on, so let me know what you guys think, how the sounds, I guess. Took me a minute to get the mic adjusted, and yeah, I don't know if I have to adjust it more. So let me know what it sounds like to you guys. If it's okay, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. So see you guys in the morning.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, so good morning, guys. Next day now, obviously. So basically what I got going on today is I need to switch the passenger axle from the white car to the brown car, because the brown car has the better axle. I could just warranty it out, but they're going to have to order me in an axle, and I really don't feel like waiting right now. So since I'm really hardly driving the brown car, it's not going to matter if it vibrates for a bit on acceleration. So since I'm driving the DA more right now, I want it to be smoother. And while I'm under there, I'm going to be double checking like my shift linkage bolts and stuff, because I think my motor mount is starting to vibrate that loose too. It's starting to feel a little bit loose. And then also I'm trying to get a hold of an axle seal right now because mine's leaking because it's like crushed in there. So I'm trying to get a hold of AutoZone because I don't think O'Reilly's carries them from what I can find on their website. But AutoZone doesn't know how to answer their phone, so once I can get a hold of that, then I'm going to finish taking all this stuff apart. I've already got it up on the I'm getting it up on jack stands right now. I just had to knock the nut loose or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna get this up on jack stands and try and call AutoZone again, and we'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Well, there's been a slight change of plans, so I can't do the axle seal today because it won't be here till tomorrow at like 10:30, and I'll be at work then, and I don't feel like ripping the axle out, swapping them between the two cars today, and then ripping it out again to change out that seal. But I do still need to do my brakes. So my brake pads, which I ordered yesterday, and were supposed to be here yesterday, but they never showed up. I'm gonna go pick those up here in a little bit, and so basically have like an hour and a half. Hopefully it doesn't rain though. Look at that sky. It's kind of gross. So yeah, once these brake pads get here, just rip these rotors off and swap out pads, and I'm probably gonna, like I said, paint my calipers too. So we'll get it done. We'll get it done. All right, so I just picked up my brake pads. I had to change out shirts though because it's getting really hot out here. So right now I'm just grabbing a C-clamp so that way I can press my caliper piston back in, and I'm grabbing some grease so I can lube the brake pads. Alright, so I don't think I've actually ever filmed doing brakes on here before. If you know how to do it, then you can skip this part, even though that's basically the majority of this video. If not, then stick around and check it out. So I'm going to switch to the other lens right now so that way you can see more clearly what I'm doing. So go into the long lens. Alright, so here we are. Yeah. basically going to start with just getting the wheel off, and then I'll catch up with you guys there. And jacking it up, that too. Alright, so now that I've got the wheel off, you can see that I got some nice grooves in here. Yeah, it's not good. So basically what you're going to be doing is taking off these two 12 millimeter bolts right here on the top, and then there's going to be two 17s on the back side of the caliper as well, and the whole caliper is just going to come right off. And then normally there's two screws right here, but mine didn't come with them in the first place. The last owner must have kept them off, so the whole rotor is just going to pull off just like that. And I've got some rotors right here, so we're good to go. So the bottom pin, slide pin on this caliper is like stuck, so I gotta try and get that off so that way I can grease up the pin, but got the caliper off, so slide the rotor right off. Alright, well these two bolts that are on the back of the, or that hold the friggin' brake pad piece, part in place, this piece, friggin' those were super gunked up with rust and crap from God knows what, because like I said, it's been like 2 years since I changed these. So I just cleaned them up, finally got the other one broken loose. But as for brake pads and rotors, I'm just using the O'Reilly's, the Brake Best ones, and then I got some of this stuff that says it's good for disc brakes. So yeah, should be okay. But yeah, just basically going to put the other rotor on, grease up the slide pins, and then slap it all back together. Oh yeah, and make sure that whenever you're using new rotors out of the box, you wipe them off with some brake cleaner, because they have this this film of some anti-corrosion crap that they come pre-packaged with. So make sure to wipe those off good. There we are. So yeah, you can kind of see it on there too. You can see that crap that I gotta wipe off, so I'm gonna do that quick. So just toss it up there. Get some brake cleaner. Give it a solid spray down. Get some paper towel. And just give it a quick wipe down. Get both sides while you're at it. And we're going to slap it right back on. And then as for these slide pins, you're basically just going to want to smother them in your grease or whatever. So I'll do that. I don't want to do it with the camera though, because I don't want to get the camera all gunked up and gross. So I'll do this and I'll start putting it back together for you guys. I forgot to mention also, make sure you have your brake reservoir cap off, because when you're trying to push the piston in on the caliper, you're going to have a really hard time if you don't have the cap off to relieve the pressure. Alright, so what I like to do to push this in, since I don't have the correct tool, is basically just get the piston here. I like to basically just stick a brake pad right in there like that, and then clamp it down like that, so that way it's a nice level surface and it makes it a little bit easier for me. Alright, so I got the piston pushed in finally. I went to Harbor Freight to get their cheap little tool, and that's exactly what it is. It's cheap, because look how much that bent. This is literally one piston. Tits. Well, if the other one is going to be this bad, then I'm probably going to have to go return this tool and get another one to do the other side. But yeah, I should be able to finish putting it all together though. Alright, so they swapped it out for me really quick, so I'm going to finish putting the driver's side back on, and then I'm going to get started on the passenger side, and I'll catch up with you guys once I get that done, because I'm just trying to get this done because it's already getting late in the day, so I'll show you when it's all finished. Alright, so don't forget to lube up the brake shield thing, whatever these pieces you want to call them are. Yeah, so those, slap them on here, slap the outer portion of the caliper back on there, bolt it all up, move to the other side. So I'll film this part really quick, putting this one together, and then I'll just do the other side quick, so that way I can just get it done. Alright, so I'm going to just tighten it all up and call it good. Alright, so this passenger side definitely went a lot smoother than the driver's side did. Alright, so there we are. Got the wheels and everything put on, so now I just got to pump the brakes really quick. I got the reservoir cap. I got that all tightened down and whatnot. So let's just pump these brakes, make sure they work. Alright, so I think that's going to be it then. Everything's working, the pedal's got good pressure, feels a little bit stiffer than it was before, so that's a good sign. Yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Sorry it wasn't too much, I don't really have a lot going on right now. Hopefully this weekend we'll be able to do Saturdays for the boys. I might be going up north, might be doing some crap, I don't know, maybe we'll try and get some guys together, go for a cruise. But anyways guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you could give it a thumbs up, that would help me out a little bit, get the videos out there, and be sure to share the video, and comment down below what you guys want to see, give me some ideas, and see you guys for the next one.
Perfect, standing there in my American apparel.